Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Friday and I hope y'all had a great week and are ready for the weekend. Today, as you can see, we're going to be starting this one. It's called the Squirrels Home and I got it this morning from FGNormal. And today we're going to be working right down in here because I couldn't figure out where to exactly start. It's kind of confettied up towards the top and I couldn't find the squirrel. He needs to be outlined and all that to see it. So yeah, the color today is 938 and it's kind of it's a brown color, but it's kind of got a goldish tone to it. So yeah, it's not real dark. I'd say it's a medium dark. Maybe. Got to put on my thimble or we're just not going to make it. My goodness, it's Friday already. Well, I got to run out to the grocery store and pick up a few things today. And I have to bring you in so y'all can see what in the heck we're doing. There we go. Yeah. And it didn't snow yesterday, so thrilled sick. It just looked bad all day long, and it wasn't freezing cold. It was probably in the mid-40s, but it sure was cloudy and looking like it was gonna do bad things, but it didn't. Went over to my daughter's house and she was sick, so we didn't go anywhere. She said she thought she'd eaten some bad food or something, so she wasn't sick like with a cold or anything like that that I know of, but she wasn't feeling too hot, so we just decided not to go anywhere. I dropped off the things I needed to drop off with her and came back home. I sat and stitched and I worked on the, oh dear, help me, the roses. That was the only kit I cross-stitched on and did a little bit of my slow stitching. Took a couple-hour nap. Made a pork steak with green beans and applesauce for dinner. It was yummy. I got out chili because I thought it was going to be cold and nasty and blowing and all that. Yeah, no. So I'll be having that chili today because I got it out of the freezer, so it's already defrosted. So we'll just have that today. Watched Netflix and YouTubes and just kind of vegged and stitched and vegged and stitched some more. So got a little bit done on the roses. I want to go up there. I think I already did that other one. But yeah, this was the easiest place to start. So, yeah. Not much happening here this weekend. Saving all our energy for next weekend. I went way past where I should have gone. Yeah, I usually don't stitch quite like this, but it was the easiest thing to do here, so I usually don't start in this corner, but looked like it had the most symbols, so we went with it. Really? Pull that up a bit. I was going to start with those leaves up there in the upper right hand corner, but there was not a lot of that symbol, so yeah. And the one that had the most symbols was kind of it was that yellow green. So that didn't work out. So we'll just start down here. It's fine. Kind of wanted to start with the squirrel. So, you know, it is what it is. So what's everybody up to? Anybody going anywhere this weekend? Gonna go do something fun and exciting? Going somewhere for Thanksgiving for the week, or just staying home? Oh my goodness. Still tired this morning. I don't know why. It's not like I did a whole bunch yesterday. Not at all. I went looking for a few things I needed for my slow stitching, but I didn't get to the Christmas stuff, so maybe I can get that done today. I'm saving that Christmas kit we got this morning for December. And of course, we'll have Christmas as a theme for December. Saturday stitching. And we might throw in some other Christmas kits, you know, starting them. So we'll see. Oh, the one I was trying to think of was called Kiss the Snowman. Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. And I even have a custom diamond painting coming. It's not Christmas. Seriously. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Really? Give me a sec. Alright, I finally got it unwound. Holy cow. What the heck? That hadn't happened in a hot moment. So yeah, we'll just save what Christmas ones I get in within the next week, or, well, I guess another week. It'll be December, so. And then we'll start some in December. If that's okay with everybody. Still got to find them other kids. I think I know right where they're at, but you know how that goes. So what's everybody working on? We're working on something fun. And something exciting. Let me get rid of this thread here. And the needle. Really, we're just having a heck of a day. Get a hold of everything. You know, some days are just not meant to stitch. When things start going wrong and they just continue, it's just like, put it up, go watch something on TV, or you're on your computer, because, yeah. Sometimes it doesn't get much better. Trying to... Whoops, don't want to do that. Let's go in the right direction. forgot where it's at. Like I said, I usually start in the upper right-hand corner. So this all seems a bit backwards. But I hope you're working on something that you like. Something fun. Keeps your brain occupied. Because heaven knows I need something to occupy my brain. All the time. In fact, yesterday I just put on some music and stitched away, and at some point I watched some YouTubes while I was working on some stitching, so, you know, sometimes I like to hear talking and other times music is good. And it was definitely not the day to sit in my rocking chair. I couldn't look at that, all that gray skies, and just, yeah, it didn't work for me. So instead I filled up the bird feeder and watched them come and go. They weren't hitting it hard, so I knew it wasn't going to snow. Because when they start hitting that feeder real bad, that's when the weather comes. Sometimes I'll have to even brush off the feeder in the middle of winter. I do keep it filled up in the winter, though. That's my prime time. Sometimes they like to come to the feeder when it's better weather, but, you know, like in the middle of summer or in the spring. So I usually have bird feed year-round, but I get the most of it in for winter. I fill up my tub because they're not hitting it as hard in the rest of the time. And in the winter I also put out those, is it suet? S-U-E-T? Am I right on that one? Suet cakes that you can get for those little trap things that you put them in, I don't know, cages. So I get 5 or 6 of those. Sometimes I have to get more, but I have them when it gets to be snowy and cold, and yeah. Not usually this time of year. Not that they melt or anything weird. So, yeah. We keep them in food. Well, me, I keep them in food. My daughter keeps her bird feeder filled up too. She's got one that hangs on one of those iron poles, if you will. Hers is fair good size. Sometimes she'll get some of that corn as well. But I realize I just don't have room to put like a 25-pound bag of bird feed anywhere in this house. We tried that one year and the mice got to it. So, yeah, that was not happening. So I buy it in, 10 to 20 pounds bags. And that, what do you call it? Tub that I have, it'll hold maybe 5, maybe 6 of the smaller bags of food. But sometimes I can't get that in a bigger bag, so. But it works just great. I open it up and I've got a little plastic container I fill up and go out there and fill up the bird feeder, so it's right on the porch affair there. So, works just great. And has since I got here. don't have a hummingbird feeder out there. Mostly just get regular birds, you know, that we're supposed to get here. Every once in a while we'll get some doves. Or, what do you call them? Oh God, magpies. Yeah, magpies. We get them a lot. And then other times we don't get them at all, and we get the little bitty birds. So it just kind of comes and goes. At one point I did have a squirrel up there trying to eat all the sunflower seeds. And I don't know what happened to him. I haven't seen him in a couple years. So haven't been bothered by that. And it's the bird feeders up on the porch, so the deer can't get to it. So if they can climb them steps, they'll be doing better than me, because they're awful big. So I never see them trying to do anything to the bird feeder. It's mostly them huge birds, like the doves. And then we get finches, and we had a red-headed woodpecker the other day. So, like I said, it's kind of a wide variety, and I don't know what the names of the others are, besides sparrows and chickadees and some other ones. You know what I mean. Little normal birds. So it's nice. I like doing it. Alright, let's get that anchored back there. Get my little dog out of the way. Oh, put that up there. Then I pull you out. Hold please. And we're moving. There we go. So we got a little bit of that done. There's more pink that's just scattered throughout the whole thing for kind of shadows. So you can see it's like the bottom of those logs there. But I really want to start him. He's so cute. Alright guys. Thanks for joining me today. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.